trying to stay together.
What's up, y'all? This is my footage from the Unlimited classes. So this is anything goes, wasn't just Honda only. There's kind of a mix of small tire and large tire here. And as you saw, this is where stuff starts to get crazy. For whatever reason, this type of mud hole was a lot harder for the really aggressive cut tires and the high horsepower vehicles. They seem to struggle a lot with it. I think it's because they were set up for thicker mud and this hole was kind of watery. But many belts were damaged. Just a lot of carnage. I was actually scared an engine was going to blow up in my face at one point because some of these things were putting down some serious horsepower. It was very exciting. The first part of this video is mostly the small tire and the quads, and then the large tire and the bigger side-by-sides are towards the end. So if you just want to see the big side-by-sides, skip towards the end. There's a lot of good ATV action in the middle. Floating. See how long the axles are? Look, 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 look. Throw in reverse, Terry. That's what the rack's for. So I thought it was pretty interesting. I did not see a single Polaris ATV in the Unlimited class, which I wish Richard would have been out there because it's interesting to see how his Polaris would do. A lot of these Can-Ams were still running the Visco lock front end. I didn't see very many that had the new push button locker like my XMR 700 or my XMR 1000 had, my 2022. I think that was kind of hurting a lot of people. And the Polaris has the Hillard, demand drive unit, which is a real front locker from the factory. Pretty much every Polaris has that. So it'd be interesting to see what a Polaris quad would do here. But of course the Can-Ams are awesome. They have the most horsepower. Their V-twin and the X3 just completely show out and throw mud everywhere. Very exciting, extremely loud.
Y'all heard it for yourself. That last race here, y'all gonna see something that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120,
Not really sure what was going on here. I think it might have been in high range, or maybe there was a clutch issue, but that is 100% belt smoke. I don't know how it made it through the hole without shattering the belt, but it did limp its way out. Pretty crazy. I thought we were going to hear a belt explode at any minute.
All right, y'all make some noise, Tiffany Lloyd.
So I did not enter the Pioneer or the Rubicon in the Unlimited classes because they had just run in the Honda only classes. I didn't think they had a chance, but I probably should have entered them because I was actually able to make it through the pit pretty effectively in both directions with the Pioneer 1000 and the Rubicon after everyone went by simply just using some throttle control. And I know this looks really slow, but I actually looked at my times, and my times were decent because so many people, either broke down or, got buried or dug a hole. So it would have been pretty funny to enter this in the event. No one would have wanted to see it because it obviously wasn't very exciting. It didn't throw mud anywhere. But this hole was particularly interesting where if you went slow, you were faster. I think it's just because it was so silty on the bottom. And of course, the 33-inch Strachey Aztecs tires are just pure witchcraft. I don't know how this little, stock-ish Grandpa's Farm buggy went through here with 33-inch tires and no portals. Of course, front locker helps a lot, but it really isn't struggling here. And I took two different lines through like the bigger part of the hole, so I don't really know. Pretty hilarious though. And even climbed right out. So at the end of the event, I actually took the Pioneer back and forth through the bounty hole both directions, no problem, just to prove that throttle control is key. And to point out one other thing a lot of the Talons were missing is a true front locker. I4-wheel drive was pretty much useless in this bounty hole scenario.